Hello everybody, this is the first of two videos for Wednesday, December 22nd, the last day of the semester. Congratulations, you're halfway through 8th grade. Anyway, see these rocks, they're paired. These are going to go together with what we do today. These two are going to go together. Those are two different kinds of rock, believe it or not. These two. These two. I have a polished chunk and a non-polished chunk of this stuff. Okay. These go together. That and that. And that and that. Those are not the same thing. Alright, here we go. The most important thing for you today, by the end of the hour, is you're going to have this baby completely done. This whole thing will be completely done. Okay? Alright. Now, I'm going to walk over here and get a pencil. The lucky winner is Wade. I decided to pick his because there was a chance he's going to be gone, and it looks like he's done everything else. So this is the one I'm going to fill it all in. Wade gets this done for free today's, just because. All right, here we go. Now, we've got igneous done. We did that on Monday, and sedimentary we did Tuesday. And metamorphic is for today. Now, what you're going to write down here in the metamorphic box is recrystallized by heat and pressure. Now, Wade decided to color in the box all the way, which was his option. So I'll see if I can get this written in here dark enough. Recrystallized by heat and pressure. Can you read that? Recrystallized by heat and pressure. Okay? So, everybody knows rocks are hard, but if you put enough heat and pressure on them, they get harder. Okay? Some of the rocks you saw before were sparkly, like granite. You put enough heat and pressure on it, it gets harder and more sparkly, and other funky stuff happens to it too. Okay? That's what we're going to do today in the Metamorphic Rocks. Okay, now I'm shooting for maybe around 20 minutes on this video, and the other one's 16 minutes. Okay, and you'll watch both of them today. All right, here we go. All right, just like there are two subtypes of igneous rocks, intrusive and extrusive, and there's three subtypes of sedimentary rocks, clastic, chemical, and organic. There are two subtypes of metamorphic rocks. The first type is called foliated, which means it has visible bands of crystals. And the key word there is bands. Visible bands of crystals. Okay? Visible bands of crystals. The other type is non-foliated. Okay, well, that means no bands. All right. Now, I'll let you see that again. Okay. Foliated, visible bands of crystals. Non-foliated, no bands of crystals. All right, and now it's going to be show and tell. Now, remember I told you the most important rock in igneous, and the most important rock in our science, in my opinion, is granite. Okay? Here's granite, the one we've handled around a bunch. Okay? It's got all these randomly distributed crystals of quartz, mica, feldspar, and hornblende. There are no bands. There's no swirls. There's no layers in it. Okay? If you put enough heat and pressure on it, hey, look at this. I see bands. Okay? It's got pink, white, black, and gray, and white. I already said white. Pink, black, white, and gray in it. This used to be granite, but granite doesn't have lines in it like this. Okay? This tells you it's metamorphic. This is even harder than granite. Okay? This turned into this. Okay? I'm going to put this back on a stand so I can write. It's called gneiss. Now the first thing I'm going to write is granite, and then an arrow, and then, now it has a silent G in it. Maybe you can hear it if I make it not silent. Gneiss. Can you hear that? Silent G. G-N-E-I-S-S. Okay? So, granite, which is intrusive igneous rock, gets turned into gneiss, which is foliated metamorphic. Okay, M is going to be metamorphic. Okay, foliated. Okay, here's a different one. This is the sandstone that I passed around yesterday, the one that would like leave a mess everywhere it went, leave the white sand all over the place. Barely held together. If you put enough heat and pressure on this, you can melt that sand, partially melt it, and make it recrystallize and get way, way, way harder. And you turn into this stuff. Okay? This wimpy junk turn into this not wimpy junk. Okay? This still wouldn't be useful for much, but man, it's a lot harder. Okay? It's been recrystallized. Okay? Look at the difference. You can sometimes see a little bit of sparkle here, but there's a lot of sparkle going on here. Okay? So, what you write for that one is sandstone. If you do heat and pressure, I'm going to do that right here. H and P. H and P. Sandstone plus heat and pressure gives you something called quartzite. Because it's quartz sand. Okay. Sandstone was clastic sedimentary rock. I'm going to put these in parentheses. Clastic sedimentary rock. Now it's been turned into, can you see any visible bands of crystals? Nope. This is unfoliated or non-foliated, non-F metamorphic. If you haven't noticed, we're abbreviating a lot. Okay? Non-foliated metamorphic. Maybe I'll just do that, just to be safe. I don't want you to over-abbreviate and not get it. Okay? But wait, there's more. Okay? I have to cheat on this one. I'm going to give you a sedimentary rock you didn't see yesterday. This is what you get. This rock is wimpy. You can break it apart with your fingers if you get the right piece. Okay? This is what you get if you took black gook out of the bottom of a lake like Auberly Lake or Fountain Lake, and you buried it deep enough for long enough to turn into a rock. It's called shale. Okay? So I'm actually going to put up here in sedimentary rock. Okay? Shale. Made of silt, which is really fine mud. Okay? That's shale. So I'm going to write it down over here. I have to move my paper if it'll let me. Shale, which is made out of pieces of other rock. It's weathered down so small you wouldn't even consider it sand anymore. This is clastic sedimentary rock. Okay, clastic. So shale is clastic. You put heat and pressure on it, it's harder. By the way, it makes a different sound too. Okay, listen to this. Can you tell it's harder? It is. This is what shale sounds like. Can you tell? That's a lot wimpier junk. If you put heat and pressure on shale, I'm going to do that right here. Heat and pressure. You get slate. Which is, now check this out. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the really thin? I see layers. I see bands, okay? This is foliated. Look how it likes to break really, 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 really thin. Okay, can you see that? So, slate is foliated metamorphic. Okay? Pool tables, real pool tables, the expensive ones, are made out of, underneath the green felt on the playing surface is really heavy slabs of slate. Okay, cheaper pool tables, they'll just have particle board underneath there. Particle board is the stuff that our tables are made out of, this junk. The tables in the room. Right? Now, let's go to a different pair. Remember ugly old limestone? It's used, we use it, we grind it up and make gravel roads out of it, okay, seriously. Even if it has fossils in it, most of it just gets run right through the rock crusher, turned into gravel, okay? It's really, 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 really common. Okay? In fact, I'm gonna go back up here and put a star by limestone because it's the most important of the sedimentary rocks, okay? So now I'm gonna go down here. Limestone, ugly, boring. Dude, nobody's going to call this a pretty rock. I mean, seriously, nobody. Okay. Limestone, which is chemical and organic. You put heat and pressure on it, H and P. Can you imagine, you can't, incredible heat and pressure, enough to recrystallize this? It turns into this. You know what this is? The state capitol building's made out of it. Many important monuments are made out of this. Okay? This is marble. This ugliness turns into this beauty. Okay? Here's a chunk of white bathroom tile. This is marble. It used to be this garbage. And now it's this. And this is valuable. I mean, you might have marble tiles in your bathroom or your kitchen. Okay? Marble makes beautiful gravestones. It just doesn't last as long as granite. Okay? I'm going to have a link for you to see today of two of the most famous statues in the entire world are carved out of pure white, perfect marble. Warning, nudity alert. I see naked people. You're going to see that, okay? The statue of David and the statue of Venus de Milo. Okay, all right. Next, they're made out of marble. Okay. Here's I should have gone for this is that better sandstone that didn't fall apart, made out of red sand. You recrystallize it, hey, you get red quartzite. Okay, I'm not going to rewrite it because we already did sandstone goes to quartzite right there. Okay, well, there's another example. This stuff turns into this with heat and pressure. You recrystallize it. This stuff's kind of hard. This stuff is very hard. And the last one I've got, I'm at 14 minutes already. Some hours I talked about the stairs of death, and some hours we didn't get that far. This is a rock that's kind of closely related to granite. It's called biotite. Okay. Andesite. Anyway, look at the salt and pepper. Random. Okay. It's hard already. What would it look like if you recrystallize that and all the white stuff went to be with the white stuff and all the black stuff went to be with the black stuff? Check it out. Icy banding. Well, duh. Yeah. See it? Look at it. That does not happen in sedimentary rock. This is not layers. Okay? This is recrystallized bands where the black stuff, the black minerals join the other black minerals, and the white minerals move around and recrystallize with the white minerals. This turns into this. That's just cool. Okay, so I need to finish what I was writing here, sorry. Limestone gets turned into marble. I forgot what I was doing. Limestone gets turned into marble, which is non-foliated. Metamorphic. Okay. I'm not going to make you write this one down, but this is just cool. That's just beautiful. Okay. Speckles turn into stripes. This is almost like zebra rock. Okay. Igneous, metamorphic. All right. I think I'm going to quit there. That's 16 minutes. You'll have 2 16-minute videos plus some naked people pictures to look at. Naked.